Home Secretary resigns and joins Reform UK says, "I can't support this direction anymore." In a major political shake-up just weeks ahead of the general election, the Home Secretary has resigned from Rishi Sunak's cabinet and announced her decision to join Reform UK. Citing irreconcilable differences with the Conservative Party's direction on immigration, policing, and national security, the now former cabinet minister declared, "I can't support this direction anymore. The British people deserve honesty." The move marks one of the most dramatic defections in recent UK political history, sending shockwaves through Westminster and drawing sharp responses from both government and opposition benches. Sources close to the Home Office say tensions had been mounting for months, particularly over the government's strategy on illegal immigration, small boat crossings, and law enforcement resources. While the Home Secretary had remained loyal in public, insiders suggest she was growing increasingly frustrated behind the scenes. In her resignation letter, which has since been made public, she wrote, "My commitment is first and foremost to the British public. Unfortunately, I no longer believe the current party leadership is willing to make the bold decisions required to secure our borders and restore law and order. I cannot stay silent or complicit." Shortly after submitting her resignation, she appeared in a press conference alongside Reform UK leader Richard Tice, confirming her intention to run as a Reform candidate in the next election. Her remarks were pointed but restrained, calling the move a matter of principle, not ambition. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak responded quickly to the departure, calling it deeply disappointing but not entirely surprising. In a statement released by Number 10, Sunak said, "At a time when we need unity and focus, this decision undermines the serious work being done to protect the country. We remain committed to securing Britain's future with a pragmatic, lawful, and effective approach." While refraining from personal attacks, Sunak did make it clear that he believes the defection sends the wrong message to voters. Conservative Party aides confirmed that there would be no attempts to block her standing for Reform UK, but insisted her departure will not derail our plans. Political analysts say Sunak's response aimed to project leadership without escalating the situation. "He's aware that lashing out could backfire," said one Westminster strategist. "The key now is how the Conservative base reacts and whether this sparks further defections." Reform UK, founded as the Brexit Party and led by Richard Tice, has steadily been gaining attention with its direct messaging on immigration, cost of living, and national sovereignty. The Home Secretary's decision to align with Reform is being seen as a significant endorsement and potentially a turning point in the party's fortunes. Richard Tice welcomed her courage and integrity, stating, "She stood up for the truth when others chose silence. This is a message to the political establishment. The tide is turning." Reform UK has been polling in the low double digits but consistently making gains, especially among disillusioned Conservative voters. With a high-profile former cabinet member now on board, the party may be poised to make an even stronger showing in upcoming debates and constituency races. Labour leader Keir Starmer declined to comment directly on the defection but noted during a campaign event, "What we're seeing is a government in disarray. Britain deserves stability and serious leadership." The Liberal Democrats, meanwhile, used the moment to highlight their long-standing criticism of the Conservative Party's rightward shift. A party spokesperson stated, "This is just the latest example of a Tory party that no longer knows what it stands for. The country is watching and it's tired of the infighting." Public reaction has been equally divided. Supporters of the former Home Secretary applauded her decision to leave what they described as a failing party, with one voter posting, "She's finally doing what's right, putting country before career." Others were more critical, warning that the move may splinter the right and hand power to the opposition. "All this does is divide the vote and guarantee Labour gets in," one Conservative supporter said on social media. The political landscape is now more unpredictable than ever. The defection of a high-ranking official to Reform UK adds a layer of complexity to already volatile election dynamics. If more MPs follow suit, the Conservatives could face serious challenges retaining traditional seats, especially in constituencies where Reform's message is gaining traction. Still, some caution against overstating the impact. "One high-profile defection makes headlines," said a political science professor, "but sustained momentum requires local organization, candidate credibility, and a clear path to policy influence. The next few weeks will be crucial." This resignation marks a pivotal moment in British politics, one that could reshape alliances on the right and shift the tone of the national conversation. As the general election nears, voters will be watching closely. Who stands for what, and who is willing to take a stand? Does this defection reflect a party in crisis, or is it the bold leadership some believe Britain needs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay up to date in UK politics. Let's keep the debate honest and open.